Thanks for joining us, Arun. Why don't you tell us a little about yourself?
So I'm Arun Sundarajan. I'm a professor of business at New York University. My research and my teaching and my writing is broadly about how digital technologies change things. The scope of what digital changes has expanded dramatically over the 20 years that I've been studying it, so it's a fascinating place to be. I'm working with Freddie Mac to try and understand what this borrower of the future is going to look like, how shifts in how we consume are going to affect attitudes towards home ownership. I think the changes that we're going to see digital technology induce in the home buying or the mortgage industry, the primary changes are going to be indirect. So I don't expect that we will be buying our homes through a mobile phone anytime soon, but certainly what we're looking for in a home, whether we want to buy a home, the trade-off between renting and owning, calculations that we make about projected earnings when we take on mortgage debt, all of these things are going to be changed quite dramatically by digital technology in the coming years, and therefore they're going to change the landscape of home ownership. And so it's less about the channel changing, it's more about the broader societal changes caused by digital technology and their spillover effects into the home buying industry. So a central question that Freddie Mac and I are working on relates to changes in economic security and how that affects both attitudes towards home buying and ensuring that people who want to buy a home can buy it. Because we're moving out of the present, where a vast majority of the workforce still has a full-time job, 80% of the US workforce still has a full-time job, into a future where a majority of the workforce will make all of their living from something other than permanent employment with a large company. And so once the way in which people earn money changes, basis on which you might want to lend them money also has to shift.
What has your research shown you about not just people's attitudes towards purchasing, but home ownership?
You know, if you think about what the home means to a consumer, it is the place that they live, but it's also their single biggest investment. In many ways, the sharing economy is challenging both of these premises. It is changing the meaning of the home from being your personal space to being a blend, mixed use, so to speak, where you live in it, but you also rent out spare capacity to other people. It also is calling into question whether you need to be the sole owner of the home that you live in. So over the next 20 years, because of the sharing economy and because of automation, we are going to see a significant shift in both the economy and in society in general. And this is going to dramatically alter the landscape of home ownership, and in particular what borrowers are looking for when they originate home loans.